So the Keaton Jones story has took another ironic turn. Now, we all know about the video and how the mom was exposed with the Confederate flags and so forth. Well, people was asking, where's the father? Where is he at? I mean, come on. I mean, you're talking about single mother, like with black women, you're always asking about where the father of their children at. So it was a logical question to say, where's the father? Well, the father, he has definitely been located. Now, the father has been located. He's in jail. He's in jail because he violated probation from a case back in 2015 for aggravated assault. So yes, he is a Neanderthug. Outside of being a Neanderthug, this guy is a full-fledged white supremacist. This guy has been involved in white supremacist prison gangs. He has tattoos on him that state crazy white boy, which is part of a gang. He has pure breed, but if you look at him, it needs to say pure inbred. And it has white pride on him. I mean, he just looked like just one of those. He looks trashy. I mean, as you can see on the pictures here that we're putting up. But all this situation goes back to the kid, and everybody say, well, you know, the kid, even though his parents are screwed up and his parents is a piece of crap, he shouldn't be involved with any of that. Now, in a normal circumstance and in a normal world, I would 100% agree with you that it's nobody's fault who their parents are. But let's be realistic on this, right? Whoever your parents are, they teach you those values, unfortunately. Now, even though a person could have some racist parents, they can detest racism and be the total opposite. You have those kind of people. But when they're young and impressionable, and then, you know, when it came out saying that the kid was saying the N-word to other students, and that's why they got at him like that. And then you look at his mother, you look at his father, it makes sense. Because you can't tell me that guy wasn't saying the N-word all day long. You know he was. Come on now. He walking around here with SS things on and all his little white supremacist gang that he's with. He's a terrorist. Completely. But when it was Trayvon Martin and when he was murdered by George Zimmerman, you talked about Trayvon Martin's parents, both of them. Oh, he probably ain't got a father. Oh, what about the mother? All they did was raise a thug. All the things that you were saying about his parents with no evidence of anything. When it came to Jordan Davis and how he was killed at a gasoline station, you said the same thing, trashing his parents. You didn't say anything about, well, you know, whatever Jordan Davis is, his parents is different. We have to separate that. It's all about Jordan Davis. No, you didn't do that. What about Tamir Rice? You trashed his parents. You are lack thereof. A 12-year-old child that was murdered by a race soldier. This is what y'all done in the media and those of you who participated with that. Any black person that is killed, you've always demeaned the parents. What about the little black boy that fell into that pit with that Harambe gorilla and they had to kill that gorilla? Y'all went in on the mother. The father wasn't even there. Y'all brought up the father's criminal record and trashing the father, trashing the mother. You wanted charges put on the parents because of what happened to a gorilla. This is what y'all done. So don't tell me anything about, well, you know, the parents is one thing, the kids is another. We shouldn't be trashing the parents. It's about the child. No. Y'all set the precedent for this. It wasn't nobody else that did this. It was y'all, because y'all the one control the media. You the one has all the stroke in society due to your privilege. So we only following suit how you showed us. Now, if you showed us that we supposed to have dignity and respect for parents and children and not to talk about certain things and focus on what's more important and not the side things, then the society probably would go that route. But You don't like it when it's done on the other foot, because they had all of them was complaining on Twitter. Black people, why they saying all this and why blacks are this? Like, y'all the one that started that. It wasn't us. You remember Trayvoning when they posted Trayvon Martin's death photo and they was mimicking that. They was dressing up a Halloween in blackface with simulating a gunshot wound to the chest in a hoodie. They were doing that. Black people ain't doing that far, but this is the things they were doing. Well, when black people do memes and black people do all this other stuff, all of a sudden now it's a problem. It's a morality issue. Black people do something not even similar to you. All of a sudden, oh my God, the black people are horrible. But why you wasn't calling yourself horrible when you was mimicking Trayvon Martin's death? Whatever how you feel about anybody, you don't post somebody's death photo and then copy it. That's sick. My thing is this. The way you treat others is the way they're going to treat you, especially the black community. They have gotten away from like Langston Hughes talked about, black people are meek, they docile, they kind-hearted, but beware the day that they stop doing that. Paraphrasing. And that day has come. We aren't turning the other cheek anymore. That doesn't work. Martin Luther King turned the other cheek and he got a bullet to the neck. Supposedly the most peaceful man in the world that always turned the other cheek. So it didn't work for Dr. King. So this generation is trying something different. This generation is saying the way you treat us is the way we treat you. You treat us nice, we're going to treat you nice. You be kind, we're going to be kind to you. You love us, we'll have some, a little love for you within reason. But we got to love ourselves first. But if you mock the death of our kids, then people are going to do the same thing. So what I'm saying out of all that is this: treat others the way you want to be treated. If you don't want your kids mocked, don't mock no one else's. If you don't want parents mocked, don't mock no one else's. If you don't want to be bullied, don't you bully. Because black people has been suffering bullying ever since they got off those ships. We've been racially bullied, sexually bullied. Our pain and death is laughed at and it's entertainment. So no, we are the last people you need to open your mouth to about some sort of morality and who's off limits, because we have never been shown. Now, day one, it's been off limits with us. So that's the only thing I'm saying, treat others the way you want to be treated, because you definitely will be treated the same way you treat us. And that's just what I'm seeing. You can look on the internet, you can hear what people are saying. Those go along and get along black people and turn the other cheek black people, they're not here anymore. At least some of them are still here, but they're not here like the new generation. New generation is on a different thing. So I know it's shocking to some of you to see black people that way, but it just didn't work being the other way, right? At least not for black people. But leave me a comment, let me know what you think about this. Share the video, like the commentary, subscribe, and make sure you click the notification bell to find out when we post new news stories or live streams.